Do you reckon we're intertwined somehow?
Interlinked.
Like blue. Sometimes we go white.
Sometimes we go white.
Sometimes we go red and green.
PK's wearing blue technically as well.
He is technically wearing blue.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Fight and Field Insights, the place to be for the average sporting insight, talking all things sport at the average level. And we're back. It is don't know what the date is, 21st of March. We got a little bit to talk about this week. The studio's a little bit darker.
It's very dark in here, actually, this morning.
Yeah, just...
it's getting darker and darker as the weeks go on.
It is.
Maybe it's matching the blue theme, because blue's very calm and...
we're in here to be calm this week.
Monotone.
We're in here to be calm.
I might talk like
and
this
relaxed
for the rest of the episode.
Oh, really?
No.
Man,
No, I'm not going to get that voice out, because there hasn't been many boomers lately.
There hasn't been any boomers lately. We've got some interesting news to talk. PK, how are you going on this fine Saturday morning, recorded on a Saturday, of course?
Pretty stressed.
Pretty stressed. Why are you stressed?
Because we take on the Warriors today.
Yeah, there's a bit of an office derby on the cards this week.
There is.
Not sure when we play is. Pretty sure we play the Knights in round 9.
Yeah, I don't know when we play the Rabbitohs.
I'll get on to that for you.
But anyway, how are you feeling? You good?
Good, lad. Very good.
Well rested?
Well rested. Oh, actually, no. It's been a busy week, actually.
It has been an oddly busy week.
Not like training, like we're really ramping up the training.
Yeah.
Like, cause what are we? 2 or 3 weeks out from the season starting now.
Ooh,
So
lad. And then it's go.
It's go. So yeah.
We got a plethora of things to talk this week. Not many huge headlines. I mean, there's a pretty big one, but anyway, we're probably going to kick things off straight into it, sort of from where we left off last week, during the week after the, I guess you could say the fallout of Alex Johnston breaking the try-scoring record.
Yeah.
There was a bit of a ceremony. You know, AJ was on the mic. Keep that man away from a mic, should I just say. Also, we didn't touch on the fact that in the interview after the game, he hit a pause on live television.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
And everyone was just tugging on me. Whoa, pause.
I'm all for the pause.
Oh, huge pause guy.
Because I'm a big pause guy. I pause myself.
Well, you know, the pause has obviously been around, but is there any chance Alex Johnston has, stopped into the podcast at one point and seen us just constantly say pause? Because we're huge pauses.
It is funny, though. You don't usually see like an NRL player say pause.
Yeah.
Mid-interview.
So...
But there was a pause moment.
Yes, it was a huge pause
like
moment.
A lot of people tugging on him.
We would all literally be in tears if one of us had said that.
I'd say pause.
There'd be a lot of these going on. But yeah, no. So you had the statue unveiling ceremony where they unveiled his new statue. I believe it's in front of Rabbitohs HQ. Is it at the front of a core? Is there any way you can find that core?
No, I'd say it'd be in front of like their headquarters.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say.
Well, while PK pulls up where the location of this statue is, I'm not going to tiptoe around it, and I'm a big rate it 1 to 10 guy, so I'm just going to get everyone here to just rate it 1 to 10. Starting with you.
The look of the statue?
Sure.
5 out of 10.
PK?
I'd say I don't hate it. I'm going to say like a 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be pretty happy. Probably only because I'm a Rabbitohs fan. It means a little bit more to me, so I'll say probably like a 7. But I wouldn't give it...
Yeah, like
I mean, you kind of got to rate it off as far as statue. Like, how good does a statue get?
Yeah, but like it's like the statue itself.
Yeah.
I give that a 10 out of 10. Well deserved. Great stuff.
But Oxyshred went straight in my eye.
But the look of the statue.
Yeah.
Like, what is with statues these days? They just look so...
When did statues...
Like, can you zoom in on that, PK?
Yeah, when did statues lose aura?
Because let me describe this. He just looks too shiny.
Looks like he's in like a...
Doesn't look real enough.
Looks like he's out of a... The statue looks like a character out of a 2000s video game.
Yeah, he looks like he's looks like a PS2 character.
One of my biggest things with it is the lack of red.
Okay.
I think if you're going to have a Rabbitohs player, right?
Yeah.
And a Rabbitohs jersey, it's got to have some green and it's got to have some red.
See, I'm kind of the opposite. I would have rather that they just had the shades to symbolise the colours.
I reckon
I'm not a fan of the green.
I reckon no colours.
That's what I...
The statue doesn't need colours.
Yeah, like, if you can... I guess as like a criteria, if we're going to rank statues and we need a criteria to base them off of, you're obviously going to put the King's statue up there.
Outside of Suncorp.
Outside of
Yeah, well, you
Suncorp.
look at that. That's a wow.
That's a
done, like, statue. But I think it was... Have you ever seen... And search this up, PK, I'm pretty sure. Kobe Bryant's statue.
Yes.
Now, this is a little bit off topic. We're on the topic of statues, so not really. But we're talking bad statues. I'm pretty sure this one's pretty bad. Now, if we go to images...
I've actually never seen it, so...
I don't think it's that one. No, it can't be that one.
It's in white, though. That's insane.
Bad, maybe a bad statue. If you search up bad statue, this is going a bit off topic, but yeah, I just feel like it just looks too fake.
Well, they're saying that one's a bad one.
Maybe it's that one.
Maybe it is that one.
On the left, right to your left now.
How many statues does Kobe Bryant have?
A few, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, Dwayne Wade. Sorry, yeah, it is that one.
It's Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, not Kobe Bryant. The Dwayne Wade one is really bad. Like his face.
Has he got his mouth open?
And that's Dwayne Wade, like, down below. That's him there.
Yeah, okay. That is a bad statue.
I mean, like, the jersey in that has really good detail on it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That looks good. But just...
The face. The face is
The
not...
face is not facing. But I'd honestly put that one in front of AJ's. He just looks too, like...
Yeah.
Too robust.
There's no definition.
There's no definition. It's the leg. It's the front leg that gets me. It looks disproportionate to his body. Like, his upper thigh looks bigger than his torso.
You are so right as saying it looks like he is out of a 2000s.
Yeah.
PlayStation
It's got a lot of PS2 about it.
If you search up, like, Rugby League Live 2, like, that is what he looks like.
That's where they've gotten the scan from to, like... Because I'm assuming, what... Do people actually, like, cast statues anymore, or is it all, like, 3D printed?
Yeah, well, I don't know, lad. I don't know if you...
How far down this statue rabbit hole can we go?
What are statues actually made out of?
Bronze, I think.
Bronze?
Bronze, and I think they are 3D printed.
Yeah, okay. So they're not man-made, not handmade.
Well, maybe that's why the King's statue, Wally Lewis, is as good as it is.
Handcrafted.
Handcrafted.
Maybe.
Hours of blood, sweat and tears went into these Queenslanders forging their king a statue.
Yeah. I just feel like you need more deet.
Yeah, you need more deet.
Because it's not deeting.
There's not enough deet.
So...
It's 2, PS2.
Yeah, it's PS2.
Here we go. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that. Right there. That is literally the same
The
pose.
Dragons player. The Dragons player,
that's the
On the
same
left.
pose. And they've just whacked his face.
See, yeah, it's so true. He looks like Rugby League Live 2.
It's a Rugby League Live 2 statue.
PS3 versions. So at least he's PS3, not PS2, but...
Yeah. But
What about Rugby League Live 1?
Yeah,
that was just like Roblox characters, wasn't it?
it's pixelated.
But yeah, great moment. Him unveiling the statue.
Well deserved.
Yeah, funny
Like,
guy
well
too.
deserved.
Funny guy. You know, fans have shit on me. Coaches have shit on me.
Yeah.
And now the pigeons can shit on. Funny guy.
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Funny guy. Loves a pause. Loves a well-crafted joke in front of an audience.
Didn't realise he was such a funny guy.
Oh, he's creative.
Alex Johnston, funny
Yeah.
guy.
You reckon he had palm cards for that? Like he had that written down on palm cards and he was like...
He's definitely thought about it. Like it'd be one of those ones where you know you're going to say it and you're like laughing before you say it.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't wait to get into the interview.
He was in the Uber on the way to the ceremony. He's like, this is going to
Now
be
the
good.
pigeons are going to show me.
But yeah, no, dude, just get us another look at it. Actually, just then let it sink in.
All I'm going to say, moment 10 out of 10. Well deserved, 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Looks.
The
It's PS2 character.
the statue does not encapsulate the moment.
Like, I'd rather they give Alex Johnston big muscles or something in there.
Yeah, it's making him jacked.
Then
And
make him-
also, can I just say, it's quite a small statue. Like, as far as statues go, AJ's bigger than
He's
it.
almost taller than it, yeah.
Hey, look at him. He's standing on the ground beneath of it, and it's probably only a foot higher than him.
yeah, you got to make it at least his size.
Or even a little bit bigger. Like, come on, he broke the try-scoring record.
Yeah, like he's
Where's Ken Irvine's statue? Has he got one?
He should do.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have one.
What's the Ken Irvine try, like, the award at the end of the year?
This is the Ken Irvine Award, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
The top try scorer. of the
What's
year.
that look like? Is that a medal, or do they give him, like, a little Ken Irvine
Yeah, I don't know.
trophy?
Ken Irvine does not have a statue.
Oh, well.
Well, there you go.
There you
Ken
go.
Farmer. Don't know who that is.
Yes, but epic moment.
Yeah, great
him,
moment.
him breaking the record, but the statue doesn't encapsulate it.
Yeah, like if I'm AJ and I'm like unrevealing the statue, unveiling the statue, and I pull it down and I see that, I'm going
Like, what are we?
like this. Putting the cover back on. Didn't need green. Needs more definition.
Yeah, get rid of the green. Needs more definition, and just get a little bit more proportionate. I think, like, also too, I'm going to get really nitpicky. Zoom right in on the arm that's out the back. Get right up on it. Is that just me, or is like the elbow joint like really?
high?
It's too high, but it's like the elbow joint like sucks in, and then it's. Is that just me, or am I overanalyzing
I don't
this?
know.
And can we actually make, like, look at the ball. Are we being serious? Are we being fair dinkum? That doesn't look like a dirty Singing Steeden.
They should have engraved.
That looks like a gridiron ball.
They should have engraved Steeden.
Yeah.
We're getting a bit nitpicky now.
Yeah, okay.
I think, but
At least he has a statue.
honestly, yeah. Let's make it our goal to go see that statue one day.
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Feel like we need to go see it.
After everything we've just said about it. Maybe it's better in person.
Maybe it's better in person.
Oh, did we also find where it was?
Sorry.
Who is that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's outside Rabbitoh's Centre of Excellence at Heffron Park.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Put it in the calendars.
Put in the calendars.
And then we put a Fighting Fields hat on its head. Oh my God, marketing overload.
Well, that was like when I went and watched... No, I didn't go watch it, but I was in Brisbane in 2023 prior to Warriors playing Broncos.
Yeah.
And the semi-final. And there we went for a walk around Suncorp Stadium. Went to Caxton for lunch. Did the Brisbane thing, as you do.
Yeah, you do Brisbane stuff.
And there was a guy outside the Wally Lewis statue, and he's putting like Warriors t-shirts on him, and like taking photos, and like he had a t-shirt of Alan Langer, and it had like Alan Langer like tribal tattoos on him, and it was like Alan Langwa. I'll show you after this.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, funny stuff from the Kiwis.
But yeah, I mean, got anything else to add about AJ's statue?
I'm not gonna diss it anymore. What I'm gonna say is
We need to go see it.
well deserved statue.
Well deserved statue. Probably the most deserved statue. 213 tries.
Yeah.
How's he never played the Big O?
State of Origin? Too many good wingers.
Then this brings up another point
in his time
that I've heard a
period.
lot of people talk about lately. Is like, people say that there's not even a top 20 winger of all time.
Oh, I reckon he is.
I reckon he's...
You have to have him up there.
He's in the top 20.
For
I
sure.
think what do you...
You can't not have him in the
If he scored 213 tries and he's on track to score even more, how is he not one of the greatest wingers of all time?
You could honestly argue he's the greatest of all time now.
Because some people's argument is like anyone can just score a try when it's just held past to him. Look how many wingers you see today who botch tries on like
Yeah. It's
simple
all about
tries.
positioning yourself, getting in that position, being there for the try. Yeah. People that are like saying he's not top 20 or he's not this good of a winger. Off, man.
Yeah.
Like
I'll put him in my top 5, and everyone else is. I mean, they're more than welcome to put him wherever they want him, but I'm putting him in top 5. You know,
you can't not have him as a top winger.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like I've just seen a lot of people come out saying, "Look, he's barely even top 50."
What?
Yeah.
That's casuals, man.
That is like proper casuals.
Yeah.
But I mean, the stats talk.
Probably, and I was talking to Dad about this when Johnston scored his try, right? He said he thinks that Steve Menzies is probably up there with probably a better record. Steve Menzies was a centre.
And an edge back rower.
Second rower.
Huh? Second
rower.
Yeah. And scored 180 tries.
Yeah, no.
But then this, I know I hate to be this guy, but I'm always going to be this guy. Then this loops also back into the fact that AJ has played his whole career in the modern game.
Yeah. It's
like he's played against the creme de la creme his whole career. Like you name big game players who have marked him and he's scored 213 tries.
Yeah.
Like just to even score them 2 tries when Mark Nwanganita-Wase is marking him.
Yeah.
Like what are we talking about?
Yeah.
So that's where I'll always end up. It's like someone says to me, Brock Lesnar was the best UFC heavyweight. Yeah, but he fought cans in a time when they were all doping and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I cut you off there. Sorry, my brother.
Oh, he's just like the biggest underdog ever.
Yeah.
And like he will always be like people always diss him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I don't know. He doesn't look like your prototype
No.
NRL player. You know what I mean? And people look at that and go, psh.
And for the people who say that he's just like getting gifted tries, Rabbitohs actually posted on their story a video of all of his tries.
Yeah.
There's a lot of physically scored tries there.
I'll tell you what.
Is he good under a high ball? He's good under a high ball. Is he the best under a high ball? Probably not.
I'm going to say he's the greatest winger to play at a core stadium.
Couldn't argue that.
Because he scored like 93 tries there or something?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I think he's the GOAT, but a lot of people will say otherwise. Anyway, we've sat on this for a little bit too long. Let's jump on to the next thing. Okay. So during the week, pretty well... Oh, well, yeah, it was like the news kind of broke literally as we just finished filming on Saturday. Bronson Xerri looking for immediate release from the Bulldogs. And at the time, it was like, what's going on? It was a little bit... There was a little bit of like, as Ivan Cleary, if I can quote the late great, still great, Ivan Cleary, someone was telling Porky Pies. As far as there being a Bronson Xerri, Isaac Tungo trade.
See, because then Gus Gould come out and said
everything's okay.
He said he hasn't heard anything about this.
But, like, Bronson, he's been dropped to reserve. He didn't play on Thursday. He got dropped to reserve grade.
Yeah.
So something's going on there.
PK will probably read something in a minute and expose what I'm probably about to say. But from what I am hearing, whether this is also Porky Pies, sorry, Ivan Cleary, I hear there was a bit of a scuffle at training between him and Stephen Crichton.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Yeah, okay.
Whether or not that's another Porky Pie coming out of the Bulldogs camp, there's a little rat in there, just Porky Pie his way to the top.
Yep.
But that is what I'm hearing, is that him and Critter, there was a bit of push and shove, maybe a bit of fisticuffs.
Bit of sit too. And you can't fight the captain.
No, you can't fight the captain.
So...
What do we got? What do we got on it, PK? Have you read anything breaking it there?
One thing that I've heard is that...
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. This is interesting. Wednesday's Frank and Honest media conference came as Bulldogs players boarded a bus for Canberra wearing T-shirts with "We Before Me" emblazoned on the front.
What's that mean?
I think they're talking about Bronson Xerri.
Oh.
He's dropped. Within hours, reports emerged Xerri was unhappy. He will play the Bulldogs in the New South Wales Cup.
From what I've heard...
Yeah.
during the off season, so Bronson Xerri has been playing on the left hand side,
Yeah.
which is his preferred side of play,
Yeah.
and apparently they were trying to shift him to the right hand side.
Yes. Sorry, I did that really
We good, lad?
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, so
No, I have heard the same thing. So I shouldn't have probably led with the whole fact that there was a fisticuffs between Stephen Crichton and Bronson Xerri. I probably should have led with the fact that there was position changes. But yes, no, you are right. I had heard the same thing.
So apparently that was part of it.
But what's that mean for a player? And you could probably comment on this best. But like, is moving sides, does that really affect?
Oh, 100% it does. Especially for a centre.
Yeah.
Probably a centre more so like a centre winger because, for instance, you know, you might have if play on the left side, predominantly for a right-hander, is good because right-hand fend.
Yes, okay.
Get on the outside, right-hand fend.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Yeah, like your left and right side can have your advantages. You might have a left foot step.
Yeah.
So you might want to be on the left side. You might have a right foot step. So you want to be on the right hand side. You can step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have a good left hand fend.
Yeah.
Like, so there's all these things that weigh into it as a centre. But then, like, a lot of people have come out and said, well, if that's the case, if you can't play on both sides, how are you an NRL player?
Yeah.
Practice your trade.
Yeah, 100%.
You know? Like, if your coach wants you to play on that side,
Because
work on it, practice it. You know what I mean? So
I think, like, the way I kind of see it is, like, maybe it's not every player's goal in their career, but I think it is a big part of every NRL player's career is, like, I want to get to the top, and a part of getting to the top is, like, you know, playing rep footy, playing for Australia, playing for playing for New South Wales, Queensland.
yeah.
If you get picked in, like, a New South Wales or a Queensland team, so let's take Bronson Xerri out of it, we'll just a random other centre. Like, with a Stephen Crichton, and Stephen Crichton's locked down that side of the field because when they talk about GOAT centres, he's in that talking.
Yeah.
They're obviously going to put you on the other side, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And you've just got to play that and do a job. Doesn't seem like something you should fight about, erupt over, and start blowing with your captain, allegedly.
I seriously think that can't be the main cause. That's got to be, like, just Chinese whispers through, like, oh, this could be one of the reasons. Because that's surely, and if it is, that's very petty.
Yeah.
Like, man, if your coach goes to you during preseason and goes, hey, mate, like, we're looking at putting you to the side, you know, do you just want to work on it?
Yeah.
Like, if you're an NRL player, you go, yeah, sweet, like, let's work on it, let's trial it, you know what I mean? So,
got a whole preseason to work on these things. It's a bit different if it's the day before you play and they're like, right, we're going to move you out on the other edge.
Yeah.
Then it's a little bit different, and I think there can maybe be an argument to say he was somewhat in the right, but no, otherwise, if he was just whole preseason sat on this and...
So we haven't actually confirmed yet.
No, PK's just reading
that he is leaving. So it's up in the air at the moment.
Oh, look, if he's dropped a reserve grade and there's this much like shroud around it, I'd be pretty confident in saying that
it can't be too far away.
Yeah, I'd be pretty confident in saying he's going to hit the road
because he's not a reserve grade player.
No,
let's not diss Bronson Xerri here.
Because I remember when he played at the Sharks, and he was like the talk around, the chat around Bronson Xerri at the Sharks was like, this guy is really good.
Yeah.
And then obviously he had that period off, I believe he got
suspended.
He got suspended.
Yeah, he got suspended. He got done for...
steroids.
Yeah,
doping.
PEDs.
So, and then when he come back to the Doggies, I remember the talk around it. It was like, this is big. Like...
Oh, man, he is a good player. Like, he's a strong, powerful, fast centre.
Still, like, quite young as well. He's only 25.
Yeah, he'd be still young.
You know who's going to pick him up? I'll tell you right now, without a doubt, in my mind.
Broncos.
Melbourne.
Melbourne
will have him.
Yeah, righto.
Guarantee it.
Oh, actually, yeah, Melbourne are losing quite a few players.
Guarantee it. They're looking like...
They're freeing up a good amount of cap space there.
That Moses Leo, obviously hard to kick out of the squad, but they wanted Lomax bad.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could see it. Honestly, like, Who knows where he's going to go? Honestly, I reckon this will simmer down
Oh, definitely.
and he'll be playing again.
Oh, you really think nothing's going to go?
Nah,
look,
Cameron Serraldo came out and said that he's got to fight his way to show him that he deserves to be back in the side.
oh yeah, something's gone on.
Something's rubbed Serraldo
Because I remember hearing about something about attitude. Like his attitude wasn't that good, and at that level, they're not going to stand for you.
Well, he reacted really badly. That's what it says here. He reacted really poorly when he found out the news.
So, did you read anything on there being like a bit of a push and
No,
shove?
there was nothing about a push
So
and shove.
this could very well be Porky Pies.
Maybe, honestly, maybe from hearing this, obviously his standards of training or his standards of commitment haven't been there.
Yeah.
Coach brought him to a room.
Yeah.
Said, "Hey mate, this is what we think about you. We're going to drop you to reserve grade." And it's toys at the cot from Bronson Xerri. He's gone.
That's what
He's gone.
He's thrown one of the all-time temperatures.
He's gone.
That's what it says here.
You're going to drop me to reserve grade? I'm out of here.
I'm going to play for Melbourne Storm.
Yeah, that's what he's done. It's toys at the cot.
play for Manly.
It's toys at the cot.
He's immediately, like straight away, the first thing he said is he wants an immediate release.
Imagine in the meeting room,
he's been told.
Serraldo's gone, look, Bronson, your standards just aren't there at the moment. He's like, well, you, I'm out of here. Like that.
Yeah. Just through
I'm going to play for Melbourne.
through one of the all-time rugby league temper tantrums.
And on the way out, he's like, and Stephen Crichton sucks. Slams the door.
Oh, but maybe I'm just a little bit of a sassy little gossipy boy. But I'd love to
Bit
see.
of a sucker for gossip.
Yeah, I am a sucker for gossip.
Like video, like you know how the video comes out of the training sessions. You just see Bronson Xerri and Stephen Crichton just in full-on fisticuffs.
Yeah, but you know what I'd love to see? If this does come to a tipping point and he leaves the club, I'd love to see him and Stephen Crichton up against each other on opposite teams.
Charity boxing match.
Oh, charity boxing. Mate. I was saying just,
Oh, you mean
I was just saying in the
marking
game.
each other on the field.
Yeah, okay. Damn, I was going way further.
On the undercard of Nelson Asaphas for Solomano.
Actually, did Nelson win on the weekend?
I didn't watch.
I thought he just fought on the weekend. I'm pretty sure.
Did he?
Yeah, he was on the he was the undercard. To
Is that gone?
To the Sioux fight?
Yeah, I didn't realise it was that close. Hopefully he won. Hopefully he beat Jared Wallace up.
He would have.
That's the second time they fought, I think.
Lining up cans and knocking them down. No offense, Jared Wallace.
Oh no, I might be wrong.
Nah,
They
I can't have
haven't
been
fought?
that soon.
I would have heard about it.
Yeah.
I would have seen Willie Mason talking about it on levels.
Yeah, and you would have seen it on Instagram.
No, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, it must be this weekend.
When is it? It's a different date.
Sunday, I think. I swear.
Oh, this weekend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I thought so.
It'd be good to watch.
Would be a
actually.
good watch. For the 5 minutes it goes for. For Nelson flatlines him. Maybe Jared Wallace has just got a real ticker
I'm
in
pretty
him.
sure this is the I think when
Jared can't box.
Nelson first was fighting,
Yeah.
before he went back to NRL, he fought,
Jared Wallace.
Yeah, okay.
and knocked him out
Oh.
within 5 seconds or something.
So this is
Oh my
rematch.
God.
First round.
This is rematch.
See if I can find the video. I was watching it the other day.
This is promotion for the Nelson fight.
This is promotion. Nelson.
You tired? How's that OxyTread helping?
Yes, it'll kick in soon, I reckon.
OxyTread, please sponsor us.
Actually, please kick in to wake me up.
Maximus, please sponsor me. While we're waiting on PK to pull this sum up about Nelson, just let the people know. I was in talks with Maximus.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Sorry, guys.
Gentlemen, boxing fans,
This is really loud. Oh, thank you.
So
Is this the first
They
fight?
have fought before, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So when is this actual fight? I actually want to know when
Yeah,
this...
I'll get it up. Sorry, I just wanted to show you this.
Yeah, but anyway, so I was talking, we're chatting with Maximus. Maximus, please sponsor me. Do you like Maximus?
I love Maximus.
Look at that.
PK, do you like Maximus? And you're
No,
obligated to say you like Maximus.
Oh, yes, I love Maximus.
We are definitely not getting that sponsorship now.
Sorry, I love Maximus.
All right, play this back. So he knocked him out pretty quick.
Oh, it's on...
Oh, is that it? Is that the whole fight?
No, he doesn't knock him out, but I think he gets up.
2 weeks away. 5th of April.
And
They fight again.
And then it goes on for another 3 rounds. But he just drops him like first first punch he throws, second punch or something.
Wow.
That was the first time, yeah.
So they fight on the 5th of April, so not next weekend, the weekend after.
Damn.
Sorry, I was a bit off.
That's okay.
Oh, fine, PK.
Righto, let's go talk. Let's go talk the Tigers.
I don't know what to even look up here.
All right, so this is a little bit of old news. Oldish.
Yeah, it is. Oh, a couple weeks old.
Couple of weeks old, but we should have been more. There was just so much going on last week with Alex Johnston, and the week before was like Lomax's whole thing coming to an end, and Mish Barnett on the move.
Yeah.
It was easy for Benji to...
It's a horrible photo, by the way.
That is a terrible photo of Benji Marshall. It was easy for Benji to just sort of Benji his way, flick past his way under the radar.
Well, it's time to...
Such a bad picture.
It's time to set standards.
Yeah. You know what he looks like in that picture? No offense to Benji Marshall. This is... The photographer should take offense to this. In that picture, he looks like you're holding your thumb there and you've accidentally hit your thumb with a hammer really bad. Looks like a squashed thumb.
He looks like a squashed thumb.
That's a better picture. Looks a little bit like Orbix Taffa, Broncos late grade. What are we talking about though? Oh, so you can't find the video?
I don't know what...
Essentially what we're talking here, people, is Benji Marshall is done playing golf. He's done mucking around. He's done getting on. He's done having the Tigers be a laughing stock of the league. And it's got me a little worried because we got to play him tonight. 7:30.
We were looking on fire last week.
Well, it's all about setting standards.
Setting standards, all right?
And if you're not going to meet those standards... So
there's the door.
So a player like Bronson Xerri
would not...
He's not going to be...
He's not going to be the Tigers.
He's not last around this new Benji Marshall we're saying.
He's not going to be well suited.
Once the Bulldogs get rid of him, he's going to go knocking on Benji's door and Benji's just not going to open. Because there's standards at the Tigers now.
Yeah, and if you don't meet them, you're gone.
You're going to... Yeah.
As Benji said, there's the door.
Yeah. But he was fired up.
With 20 Fs in there.
Yeah.
20 F words.
He was fired up. All right. And it fired me up. Here it is. This is literally from the... Yeah, that's the video.
Perfect.
All right, play it.
Perfect.
Roll it.
Woo! You haven't got premium, PK?
Yeah, where can I pay for premium for this league?
Premium laptop?
Surely a KO subscription gets me.
Yeah. What the
We'd have to pay so much a month for all these different news companies. All these different news outlets.
So
Here we go.
26, West Tigers, should be excited. I've noticed a lot of nerves in the room. I remember my first pre-season. It's pretty stressful, but even though it's going to be hard, because let's just embrace it, be positive about it, upbeat, because
Who gives
some years from training trial, this is only an opportunity that you might not get for longer than 6 weeks. So you got to make the most of it. The other thing I've learned about pre-season is that you'll never get this time back. And if you have a great pre-season, it sets you up for a good season. So if you haven't made your debut yet, or if you have, everyone wants to win a comp. So the question is, if I said to you tomorrow that you're guaranteed to win the comp, or if you haven't played first grade yet, that you're guaranteed to make your debut, what are you prepared to do for it? If you ask me that question, I can do whatever, anything. You name it, I'll do it. As everyone said, they're prepared to do things, but that's just talk. Like, what are your actions going to be that match it? Because I've heard a lot of talk over the years, playing, coaching, like everyone says it. Prove it. Make the most of it. It doesn't come around every day. Promise you. And we're big on standards, and if you don't make your times consistently, and you can't perform, and you don't turn up, and you're not professional...
Bronson Xerri.
It's happened. Trust me.
You're out of here.
You're out of here. There's the door.
Okay? At the West Tigers now, we can stand for something. And if you're not prepared to follow...
Damn.
Well, guess what? There's the fucking door.
And then walks
And
off.
then walks off like an absolute G.
Mic drop.
Mic drop.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
Benji Marshall. And
Actually, I like this headline. The brutal roster overhaul and reality check behind Benji's line in the sand Tigers moment. Line in the sand.
the title of the segment, when I send through the segment schedule, Benji's got Fair-Dinkum, and I think there is truth to that.
You know, I was actually watching the Matty John show. I think it was last Sunday. And he said it real funny. He goes, because Benji's been coaching for a few years now, and he's got to that stage of coaching where he's not the nice guy anymore. He's on the new and coach.
Yeah.
Being nice to players.
Yeah.
He's 2 or 3 years in now, so he's he's been their angry coach.
Yeah, 100%.
And he said it only goes downhill from here. He'll just get angrier and angrier.
Yeah. Oh man, if they keep missing the 8, I can't see reason why he wants to be happy and
Give me 2 more years. Benji's got no hair, and it's 2028 preseason.
Yeah.
And he goes, at the Tigers, there's no standards anymore. I want everyone down on 20 push-ups right now. 30 broken Broncos right now. And he's got like a squad of like 20 players because no one wants to be there.
Yeah.
Benji, you have no team left. I don't give a no one can beat my standards.
He goes out there playing himself.
Pause.
But look,
Laying down the law.
one thing that I thought about when watching that video is that video and like him getting stuck into the players, him getting Fair-Dinkum with the players,
yeah,
and then dropping the mic and walking out on it. That wouldn't carry so much like. It wouldn't have as much magnitude to it is if they didn't smash the Cowboys the first week they played.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if they had come in and lost to the Cowboys or even had a close game to the Cowboys,
it's like
that little speech wouldn't have meant anything.
What's all this swearing for?
Yeah, but now as a Bunnies fan, we got to play them at 7:30 tonight. Tune in. I'm a little bit worried. I've kind of been fear-mongered.
Nah, because there's levels to this.
True.
There's levels to this, man.
True.
I don't care how many swear words or how high your standards are.
Well, we've heard the story before. It's every coach's thing. Like when the media interviews them, asking about preseason, and then they'll be like, "Oh, well, we've had a great preseason. Yeah, this is the best we've ever looked.
Yeah,
things have changed.
I don't care how good your preseason is though. You still got a versatile Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah, 10 out from the line, and he's just picking you up and delivering you.
Like you legit. We've nicknamed him the Uber.
Yeah,
because he just carries people over the line.
Just takes them there.
It's 4 or 5 at a time.
Take them.
Deep water.
Deep waters.
Takes him to the deep waters.
Jump in, boys.
He's like, where are we going?
Where are we going?
You want to go to the trial line? Sweet.
Do you want an Uber XL? Do you want to pay the extra $7?
That's $50
for heated seats.
This is a Wayne Bennett Latrell Mitchell too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a different beast.
It's a buzz cut troll. It's the centre troll. Number 4 on his back. And we got Jamie Humphries back. But we're not here to talk Rabbitohs.
Oh, actually, you just had Cam, what's his name, come out with a shoulder injury, didn't you?
Campbell Graham.
Campbell Graham, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that last night, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be right. He'll be there. He'll be playing.
He's tough.
Can't kill Stretch.
No, you can't kill Stretch.
On to the next. What do we want to...
Yeah, no, I don't really have anything else to add. I think we just should have mentioned the fact that Benji Marshall's getting Fair-Dinkum. So.
He is getting down to business.
Yeah.
And there's standards, and if you're not going to meet them,
there's the door.
There's the door.
Where is the door? You're not going to meet our standards. There's the door.
Imagine if someone, because imagine if there was no door in the room, and someone just goes, but Benji, there's no door in this room.
Oh, okay.
You need a funny guy like that.
Yeah, you need a little class clown.
You need Brandon Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to recap the back end of last week's games because obviously we're recording on a Saturday. Tune in, blah, blah, blah.
So, obviously, the Tigers, Cowboys.
We're back talking about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys, 16, Tigers, 44. Thrashing. Biggest round 1 margin the Tigers have ever scored.
Tell you what, the Cowboys
are looking really, really, really good for a spoon.
We have got the spoon bowl actually on Sunday at the moment.
Oh,
the early spoon bowl, by the way. Cowboys Titans.
Yeah,
true.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
I think the coach is in a bit of trouble. What's his name? Cowboys coach.
Yeah, it's fleeted my mind.
And do you know what?
Todd Payton. Shout out Todd Payton.
Yeah,
Queensland Country Bank Stadium.
I don't really care about the Cowboys.
I don't care about the Cowboys either, but it's just interesting the fact that they didn't play like terribly last year. They had a few good wins under their belt. Like they were tailing the Tigers up twice last year.
Yeah,
it was Tigers talent. Okay.
Yeah, but the Tigers
and
Tigers got new standards, I remember.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Tigers have got that Benji Marshall mic drop standards.
There's the door.
There's the door. Not much has changed for the Cowboys. Like, they lost Robbo, but they picked up money.
Do you reckon after like every tackle the Tigers made last week, like they just smashed Griffin Neem to the floor and he's like, "There's the door, bud." Doing this what they're saying?
Probably.
Like just fired up.
Jerome Luai just does a big dirty step off the left, and just as he's running past him, "There's the door, chump." Yeah, I don't have too much to add. I'm just a little confused as to why the Cowboys are going so bad. But at this point,
all I'm going to say is the Cowboys got to raise their standards at preseason.
yes, they do. Todd Payton needs to be showing people the door. Don't know much to say. Dragons, Melbourne, the Melbourne Storm come in late and just stack them.
First half, I thought it was like a pretty tough game.
Yeah, I don't watch any of these games.
I thought genuinely, because obviously I picked the Dragons, I thought genuinely I was like, I'm the smartest man alive. I've done it again. But then Suafalongo flipped a switch and just became the Energizer Bunny and just literally burnt everyone.
Yeah, I was going to wait till we talk about last night's game, but quick shout out to Falongo.
Oh, freak.
He is, man. He is so good.
A lot of people, Ryan Pappenhausen, big shoes to fill, mate. Big boots to run in. All I can say is he's looking better over 3 games than Pappenhausen did all year last year.
He's got bigger feet at the moment than Pappenhausen. He can't even fit.
They had to buy him. They had to throw Pappenhausen's boots away because they had to get him new boots.
He's got big feet.
His feet are massive.
You know what they say.
That's how he's got to produce all them dirty little hops and steps he does.
Like, oh man,
I don't see Reece Walsh is a pretty comparable player to the way he plays, but you don't see players like that. The way he just like gets the ball off a kick. And then he's just like gets up to the line and he doesn't take the line on fully. He's like bouncing, just looking for holes.
It's just so unfair.
It is.
But like you lose Pappenhausen and you just,
we got this little freak.
Felt longer. Just go in there and freak.
Yeah.
Freak on everyone.
We've got this little freak who's just like a magnet and it just detects like gaps in a defensive line.
Yeah.
And he's just, before you know it, there's already like 4 points on the board.
It's a quick shout out.
You close your eyes, you reopen them, and Nick Meaney's lining up to kick the goal. He's a freak. And so that's what happened to the Dragons. If I can comment one thing on the Dragons, they are looking like a really good side.
Yeah.
In the first half. Late in the second half, their cardio is a problem and they lack discipline.
Well, that's their problem.
Like that first half, Hamish Stewart threw a big dirty stinking dummy, popped through the line and put someone in.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But, like the team is looking good. Kyle Flanagan, I think, just needs to tighten up on the boys finishing a game. The late stuff. Like that's what affected him in Vegas against the Bulldogs. It was like it's the late stuff. It's the...
Well, it's been their problem. Even last year, for the Dragons, like they were losing games by like 2 points or 4 points because they can't.
Just got to tighten up in them late minutes. Mm-hmm. You got to know you're playing 80 minutes and you've just got to buckle in for that whole game rather than kind of switch off. I like obviously they did lose Daniel Atkins, who was, I think, pivotal for them winning that game. Like he was playing out of his skin.
Yeah,
for a young halfback. And then they obviously lost Gutho early in the second half to a HIA. So they're losing 2 big players there who were having an impact on the game. But I just don't think it would have stopped Suafalongo just jumping through gaps and...
No, nothing.
Wetting you up, lad.
Wetting you up.
Penrith Sharks.
No. I like the game. But Sharks just didn't show up. They didn't have the heart.
Can I just say, I don't know if that's a Sharks problem.
Yeah, I think that might be a Penrith.
I think the Black
freak.
Plague is back.
Yeah.
I think we had 1 year of clean, fresh oxygen, and now it's back to them just smothering every team.
And I want to formally apologise to the Sharks because I think I put the hoodoo on them.
Dude, we did. We cursed them so bad.
Like I talked.
You see the reel I posted?
Yeah.
Where they're just chatting how good and Nico Hines were. And then literally that afternoon, they just get smashed,
got
pumped,
freaked on.
ragdolled.
Because I was saying,
Home turf. Oh, no, it was Bathurst. Sorry.
Yeah.
It wasn't home turf.
bit of a mutual ground.
Bit of neutral ground. But, dude, I think the Black Plague is back. I think we're back in the dark times.
Oh, it's so back. Well,
Like, it could have been a coincidence, right? When they did it to the Broncos. The Broncos coming back from playing in the club championship, whatever it's called, against Hull KR. They're coming back from that. They're a little bit tired. They're not quite ready to play against Penrith. That's you can kind of create an excuse there. And then they concede 1 point against the Sharks. And then last night, which we will get into, we'll talk about them more, then they do what they did to the Roosters, who were all top 8 sides last year.
I was literally about to say that. They've just freaked on 3 top 8 sides.
3, the Premiers, the Sharks were top 4.
Yeah.
And then the Roosters, who looked unbeatable at the end of last year.
Yeah.
Like, just completely have mopped the floor with all 3 squads. Mm-hmm. Just conceded 2 tries over 3 games. Like, what are we talking about?
Scary
Start
stuff.
ringing the bells. Start ringing the bells because the 4 horses of the apocalypse have returned and
It's not looking good for anybody.
Cleary's going for a Dally M. He's going for a Dally M. He's kicking these teams to death.
All I'm going to say, they haven't played the Warriors yet.
I was talking to my old boy last night, and he's like, because we were talking about this stuff and about how good their defense is.
Yeah.
And I inherited the support of the Rabbitohs through my father. Mm-hmm. But he's not a huge Rabbitohs man at the moment, and he's never really liked Latrell Mitchell. But he even said, like, oh, they haven't faced Latrell Mitchell 10 out from the line.
There you go.
I said to him, I said, Dad, I don't think there's much Stephen Trell could do.
Ooh.
Dude, they are freakishly elite. This is like, we want to talk about standards during preseason.
Yeah.
These guys have.
There's
raised
doors.
the standard.
There's doors on every corner of that field.
Yeah, and they're sending people to the doors, man.
My gosh. So, like, sorry, I shouldn't just be sitting here dwelling on it, but seriously, like,
I think you sound scared.
I'm trembling in my boots.
I was talking to Dad about it last night watching the game, and I said I'm scared for the comp this year.
You guys, from what I'm hearing, the Panthers are living in your guys' head rent free.
They are. Nathan Cleary's kicking teams to death.
Yeah, I think we're just scared for our teams.
I'm scared for everyone.
I'm scared for everyone, but
I'm
I'm mostly scared to see Penrith put 50 points on top of Knights.
I'm not scared of them.
They're not scoring. They're not big margins. It's just the defense is just impenetrable.
Yeah, it's so hard to get through. Like Roosters, I think last night had more tackles in the Penrith 20, but they just kept defending.
Yeah. I'm not scared just yet.
Okay. What's it going to take for you to start trembling in your boots?
When they played the Broncos. Broncos aren't going that good at the moment.
Yeah.
Sharks aren't good unless they're at the Shark Park at dark at night time.
Okay.
They played the Roosters. Roosters are so bad at the moment.
Yeah.
Any team beat the Roosters.
Okay.
So
What team does it take?
if they beat like I don't know. If they beat the Warriors, I don't know.
But yeah, no. Look, I think it's just time to sound the alarms.
If they beat a Bulldogs,
they'd pulverise the Bulldogs.
convincing. If they beat a Rabbitohs convincingly, if they beat I don't know.
I think they're I don't know.
Raiders, they beat Raiders convincingly.
It's just form. I'm going off of form, which I know you shouldn't do because rugby league is quite an elusive game. But I'm going off of form, and the form that they're in it's hard to see any team beating them.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I thought they were going to be in trouble because I thought when I first looked at the draw for Penrith, I thought, ooh, they're taking on Sharks, Broncos, Roosters first 3 games.
Yeah. He's just gone.
What's just happened?
Harry's left the room. I think he's gone he's going to do emergency diarrhea.
Oh, no, he's back.
Got to keep people on their toes. All right, where were we?
Emergency diarrhea lab, was that what it was?
Yes. Oh, dude, I really hurt my finger. Manly versus the Knights.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
I'm excited about this.
No, nothing's funny about this. This was honestly...
Well,
I said it in
are you
our-
excited, PK, or are you sad about this game?
Okay, so
Oh, yeah. We'll let PK.
it was. I was actually very, very scared going into this one. Like I was when I was sitting on the couch, I was like had sweaty palms. I was like, oh,
Manly on a Sunday afternoon at 4 points, pretty hard to beat.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like, and it was very scary, but we started freaking.
Oh, yeah.
we got a try within the first 3 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Greg Marshall in the corner. It was
Yeah.
fantastic. And then obviously we lost KP on a brilliant try, might I add.
Yeah, I know.
It was a fantastic try. I think he sort of hurt himself a bit earlier, and he's just Bradman Best has made this line break, and he's there, and he gets pushed by Jason Saab, I think, and I think that's where he sort of strains it pretty bad.
I may be tripping here, but are the Knights under a new... Are they under a new coach?
They are, Justin
Okay.
Holbrook.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he's obviously done things for their attack.
I think he has.
Because their attack was pitiful last year. But they are like... Obviously, you've got the combination of Sin and Smith being there and DB. But, like, just even some of the players from last year are looking a lot better.
Oh, yeah. Someone who's actually shining a little bit at the moment, I think, is Phoenix Crossland.
Yes.
He's been playing very, very well.
Yeah. Was it this game he kicked a little 40-20?
No, that was
the game before.
last week. But he went
Yeah.
for another one in this game and
Yeah.
almost got it. Like, he's just out of the ruck.
Well, he's the Kiwis. Number 9.
Number
He
9,
is, he
yeah.
is. People forget
Stand
about
up, Phoenix. He's man, honestly, I think also, I don't want to take away from the Knights because it was a really good performance, but Manly are just... this is another team where you could... I know it's very, very early, but this is another team where you could start being like, geez, like...
that. What is happening?
Are we going to be looking at a spoon? Because Anthony Seibold just does not look up to the challenge. Like...
Yeah, like, I don't know. If Manly...
So the 3 tries Manly scored were all like fresh off of a Newcastle error, out of the ruck, like knock-ons and stuff like that. Poo tries. Really easy to score tries.
Yeah.
No, they didn't have to work for anything. They didn't have to grind their way upfield.
Yeah.
Good set, and then score off a kick or something, or force an error off a kick. Like
Yeah.
it was all very like. The poorest teams in the comp, the Titans could score the tries they were scoring.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is upsetting because we spoke about this very early in the week. And I'm going to announce it to the world. So I'm a big believer in every year you need to have like a cup club, like a club that you want to support outside of your main club. And last year that was definitely the Warriors for me, and it's always going to be the Warriors because like I'm going to support the boys in the Newcastle Knights and all that.
Yeah.
But like my club for this year is the Manly Sea Eagles.
It is Manly.
Yeah.
I've got a Manly Pepsi jersey on the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But are you retracting? Are you like... No?
You're sticking with them.
I'm going to ride with them. Because as I said to you over the phone, because we spoke about this, when it comes down to picking these teams to support for a year, it's a chemical. It's something that just happens in your brain, and you sit there and you watch the entire game, and you don't get on your phone, and you enjoy watching it.
Yeah, okay.
Which I did.
Yeah.
So it's Manly for me, even though I'll come out and say they're looking terrible, and there's a chance they're going to be playing a spoon bowl, but I think it's just the year to get on them.
Yeah.
But anyway, really good win for the Knights. Shout out Fletcher Sharp being back. We'll talk about that a little bit more soon.
Yeah.
Dolphins, Titans. This was genuinely, I'm sorry, I cut you off there. This is genuinely just a poo slinger.
Yeah. Tell you what, you just said good win for the Knights. Good win for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
And I say that because the Titans had that terrible performance against the Sharks round 1. They had to come back and show their worth.
Yeah.
And they did. And the Dolphins just luckily grinded out this win.
Yeah.
Because I reckon the Dolphins will come back way stronger this weekend.
Oh,
First
definitely.
Queensland team to win.
Yeah, well, there you go.
There you go.
That's
Well,
Queensland
There was a
team.
fact.
Yes,
There was a
yep.
fact.
Yeah, absolute poo slinger.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching it and I was like, oh.
That's the game you got on your phone.
Yeah.
I actually didn't watch this one. I sort of, after the Knights one, I saw
I think-
like trained to...
I think to round out
PK was just slanging beers.
a good round of rugby league, you need a good Sunday game. And this just was not a good Sunday game. This is like the opener for a Saturday.
Yeah.
Or the opener for a Friday.
Yeah.
This isn't what you want on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
If you want to finish the rugby league round, hard. You want to be sitting there going, wow, whoa, gee whiz, oh, this is bloody epic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so let's.
Well, dogs beat the bye.
And Dogs beat the bye.
Surprisingly.
We all got points there.
Yeah. Okay. On to this week's rounds. Obviously, we've got the Thursday and the 2 Friday night games. So, to kick us off, we had the Raiders versus the Bulldogs. Similar low-scoring game to what was,
I
Dolphins Titans, but this was honestly a very entertaining game.
I very much enjoyed this game. It was tough.
My one takeaway from this game.
Torrential rain.
My one takeaway from this game is, and I know it's only early, and I literally only said it 5 minutes ago, is that rugby league is an elusive game and things can change in an instant. But these two teams don't look as good as they did last year.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I agree with you about the Raiders. I thought the Raiders are going to come out this year and be
Nah.
half decent, and they have disappointed a little bit.
Nah, Ethan Sanders, as good as he is, my unprofessional opinion, and I've never, properly been on a rugby league field and kicked a seed in my life, I think that his kicking game isn't at that level of Jamal Fogarty's, and it won't be for a little while.
Yeah.
There was just a few buttery kicks there that he could have creamed up, and they weren't sitting for him.
I need at least till, I reckon, round 10 to see how teams are performing. You can, put actual mark on them, see how they're going to go this year.
Yeah.
It's a bit hard to...
It is hard to see. It's hard to gauge. It's very early, but I don't know. You can start to see habits in players and habits in teams and what they're doing. And I know some Bulldogs fans are going to come for me here, but I'm so sorry. But your number 7, Lockie Galvin, may not be a number 7. I
think they've lost something with Toby.
I think he may not be a number 7. And the one thing that he's really good at, and he just keeps on doing, is just short balls to Jacob Preston on the line.
Yeah.
The kicking game isn't elite. His passing game is hit and miss. I know he's very young, and it's I'm being very...
Well, I think
I'm scrutinising him very hard for a 19-year-old kid, but I
think the Bulldogs are willing to take that. They're willing to... what's the word? They're willing to... be there for the progression of Lockie Galvin's career. They're willing to go through these times where he is still learning. I
think they're just trying to paint stripes on a lion.
Yeah.
I think he's a natural number. I don't even know because he's so young. But the one thing I want to base everything off of is the best games I've ever seen him playing was when he was number 6 at the Tigers. Sorry, but it was.
Yeah.
But they don't have a number 6 there at the moment, so it's a number 7, sorry, because you're never going to take that 6 off Matt Burton.
No.
Unless you force him in the centres. But
that'd be the only way. I think they would have been better off sticking with Toby Sexton because honestly, last year that guy freaked.
Yeah,
that guy
he did. I think he may have just had a little bit more experience. As you just said, the Bulldogs are willing to see where Lockie Galvin goes and progress with him. I think as Lockie Galvin progresses, gets another few years under his belt playing rugby, NRL at the top level, he will be a lot better than Toby Sexton.
Yeah.
Because Toby Sexton, I think the reason why they wanted to go away from Toby Sexton is because he wasn't the best attacking half.
Yeah.
He was pretty good in defence.
They're just thinking about the future of their club. That's what they're thinking
about.
100%.
So I saw him as possible premiership under Sexton.
He ran the number. They had the number 1 spot locked down for weeks.
Yeah, and then they swap Galvin in, and they start dropping.
I will say, and I've said this a lot before. I like. People are going to get sick of hearing me say this. I like just a man who does his job.
Yeah,
that is my favourite player. Do your job.
Do your job, guy.
I don't like the flashy stuff. No offense, the Silfalongers and the Reece Walshes. I just like a do your job. Catch the ball, run it up, take the tackle, and be there in your position to save a try.
Yeah.
Complete your sets.
And you know who that is? That's Connor Tracy to a T.
Connor Tracy, yeah.
He genuinely, I've always thought it. I think he's just a little bit hit and miss a lot of the time. But I've always thought that he is a very, very good high level fullback. And he proved it in that game. In the wet, in conditions where it's very easy to, like, let a little slippery player like Tamale slip through your grasp and stuff like that.
Yep.
And Ethan Sanders popping a big dirty dummy and slipping through the line.
Got
Very easy
very,
in them
very close to
conditions.
scoring there,
Very
too.
easy in them conditions to let like a little young halfback just slip right by you, but wrapped him up.
Yeah.
Wrapped him up.
That was a fantastic.
Saved a try. Who do you save that try against?
So that was Sanders.
Nah, there was another one where he pulled the ball out from...
Oh, yes. In the corner, wasn't it?
Was it Sebi Chris, I think, maybe?
Yeah.
Stripped the ball on the line.
That was
like,
very, very close.
the defense from Connor Tracy, and then the run meters, like, he had a game.
Great game.
Freakish player.
Yep.
What he wants to be. Back to alarm bells.
Yeah.
Back to the Black Plague. We won't talk about this one for too long. Penrith just completely dismantled the Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters. It's not.
Had the Roosters asking questions. I do agree with you, though. A lot of teams could beat the Roosters.
At the moment, they can.
the
Roosters
moment.
are not hurt at the moment. They need to find their bearings, fight it quickly, but
You know what I will say, though? It was bloody good feeling this. I didn't open my TikTok or Instagram this morning and see Rooster, 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 man.
do you know what? Speaking of content creators, I don't know if you guys have you seen that? There's that Panthers supporter. He posts on my TikTok sometimes.
He's got the mohawk.
I don't know if he's got the mohawk. He's a young.
I
kid.
know the one. And he was trying to do the not shaving my hair into a
Yeah. And he keeps saying, "I just don't see who could beat us. I just don't see who could beat us."
Oh, is this where is this where you're optimistic about someone beating them?
It just honestly, I'm getting rage bad right now.
Yeah, he's in you. He's in your paws. He's in your head.
I keep saying it.
Yeah.
I don't see who could beat us right now. Oh, f- off. I'll go beat the Panthers.
Oh, you reckon you'll pop a big dirty dummy?
Yeah.
Slip through the line.
Man, they me off.
No, I thought you were talking about the guy. He's got the blue mohawk.
No, I haven't seen that guy.
He's like this older guy.
I hate these, like, you don't see any Warriors people coming out and be like, I don't see who can beat us. I don't see who beat us, man. I don't see who beat us. With the was.
With mine, man. I've got nothing against this Penrith supporter.
Enough.
Oh my god.
Well, that's probably where his optimisms come from.
Yeah.
They're a plague.
I hate
The back being a plague.
I hate the black cloud.
Yeah.
I hate the pink shirt too.
Oh yeah.
Stop wearing pink.
Stop wearing pink, man.
You're not pink. You're
not
black.
pink, you're black. And the Friday night. The Friday night game, the finisher for Friday, Melbourne Storm versus the Brisbane Broncos, the grand final rematch. I was wrong. I picked the Melbourne Storm.
I was also wrong.
I thought the Melbourne Storm would get a bit of revenge at home in Melbourne. I was wrong. The Broncos were a sleeping giant. They're awake.
The Broncos.
Were they awake though?
I don't think they were awake,
No.
but they just had a bit of fight in them.
No, the Broncos, they needed to win.
Yeah,
they
couldn't
needed.
lose.
That's what I said last night. They needed to win this one. And they showed up. Their defense on the goal line last one was equal.
Oh, yeah.
It was so good.
I honestly thought Storm weren't playing that well.
I don't know, man. That last, 10 minutes.
I thought Sewer was the only one out. Sewer and Joe Chan.
Nah, Jerome Hughes was...
You reckon?
Yeah, Jerome Hughes was a standout.
Munster was on game too. They were going for
Harry Grant, the spine.
Yeah,
I genuinely
good.
think the Melbourne Storm spine is never not there.
it. It was just the defense was just too good.
Yeah.
Great one with the Broncos. They needed that.
Yeah, Brisbane really... you're right. They did need to win that. And I think this win carries more merit than, say, losing to... if they'd have beat Parramatta, it would have been good, congratulations.
And this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Like, you need to at least, I reckon, round 10 because...
To make,
the Broncos, they put it on the screen last night what their next 5 games are, and they could win all 5 of them easily. So, you know what I mean? Like, the Broncos could go 6 in a row here.
Yeah.
And then we're talking, the Broncos are back, man.
Oh, yeah.
Are they going to be the premiership, man?
Oh, I don't want to be around. I don't want to be around for another Broncos premiership.
Don't worry, Pico. The Warriors are going to win this.
Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so...
I just wanted to see what the next game was.
We'll give a little quick review for the next few games. So we get the Knights Warriors at 2 p.m. It's going to be a good game.
Scary.
I can't wait to see the group chat. I'm just going to be sitting there
It's gonna
like a fly on the wall.
I can't watch it. I won't be able to watch it, unfortunately.
Licking my hands. Yeah, I'm going to love it. Oh, you're not going to be able to watch it?
No, I'll be training.
Gee, how are you going to feel if the Knights beat them?
I don't think we're going to win. I think we've lost too many players.
That's spineless, mate.
No, well, I'm just looking. It's
reverse psychology. That's what you're trying to do.
No, I had this.
He's trying to come out all cute and cuddly and be like, I don't think we're going to win. And then as soon as Fletcher Sharp just starts putting up points.
Well, hey, Fletcher Sharp's out.
Again?
Yeah, he's not playing this week.
Tyson Gamble's
Oh, no. Tyson Gamble's in. Oh, he's
I traded him. I traded DB this week for Fletcher Sharp.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, yeah.
What's wrong? What happened to him?
He did his knee in that Vegas game, and they're trying to rush him back, I think.
Still not good.
Yeah, and he was at training and he just didn't show up.
Okay, well, I am, very of the belief that the Warriors are going to...
I seen Tyson Gamble's name on there, and I just had a big frowny face. I was like,
You never know. Tyson might come out there and put on a bit of...
Tyson Gamble's a New South Wales Cup player.
Yeah, he might put on a bit of a freaking.
Nah. This
might be his chance. This might be his Tanner Boyd moment. Like, right, they've given me the call up. Let's play footy. I'm a big underdog guy. I love the underdog story. Sharks, Dolphins.
Look, yeah.
Or do you have something more to say, Newcastle fan?
Yeah. No more Newcastle today.
Bro's literally wearing a jersey.
Sharks, Dolphins. Sharks probably going to win.
Yeah, the Finns.
Shark Stadium.
Battle of the Finns. I'm going. Well, we're not doing it picks, but yeah, Sharks.
Yeah.
Should be a good game though.
I think so.
Did you like the picture I sent of Adam Fennell-Blake and Nico Hines both bald?
That was good.
Yeah. I genuinely still believe in the fact that if that whole team shaved their head bald, it becomes like this hive mind and they all connect via baldness.
Did you actually see Toho?
Yeah.
Yeah, he connects them both.
That was funny.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. It's Shark Park.
I might email the Sharks marketing team and be like, hey, look, what are we talking? Like, can we get the boys all shave their heads?
Yeah.
Maybe not even skin, maybe just buzz.
They should really, get onto this. Like, they should sell bald caps at home games.
Yes.
So, everyone's wearing, bald caps.
Like, you know what it's similar to, in my opinion? When, what was it? Up the Waz. Up the Waz really started to take off.
Yeah.
And it became like this huge thing. And now, even to this day, everyone's like, well, Up the Waz.
Yeah.
But it never... Has Up the Waz been around forever?
No.
See what I mean? This is the Sharks moment. Because in my opinion, unless you're a Sharks fan, they're boring. There's nothing to them. They're the Sharks. Cronulla riots. But this is their chance to capitalise on a marketing strategy bigger than the game.
Up the baldies.
You know what it's like as well? Dwayne Bennett. Dwayne Bennett.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
That was a big thing.
Are they still doing that? I haven't seen anything about
the Rabbitohs have got the random South Sky thing. This is the Sharks' moment to capitalise on something that is just going to be more than their team.
On baldness.
There's going to be people wearing bald caps at games. And I want it to stem from here. I want the roots to grow from Fighting Field Insights. And before you know it, Nico Hines is bald and he's just running shape. Rabbitohs
Tigers.
I think no matter who the Rabbitohs play, I'm always going to be somewhat anxious. But I'm especially anxious for this one because it's you don't want to lose to a poo team. Because you can kind of create a mental cushion and be like, oh, well, we lose to Penrith, it's Penrith.
Yeah.
But, when you're playing the Tigers, it's really hope we win, but if we lose...
Tigers are looking good.
There's standards at the club now.
Tigers are cutting shape.
I'm not worried.
You're not worried? I really hope Dave Fafita scores his first try.
That'll be good.
He will.
Eels, Dragons.
Eels, Dragons.
I thought this Sunday, these two Sunday games, I thought,
Yeah. No, yeah, you're so right. Sundays, I'm not going to watch any of these probably.
Sunday just doesn't stand out to me. I'll watch the highlights.
Okay. Potty picks. What's this, round 4?
This will be round 4, yeah.
Potty picks is heating up. So
Potty's really heating up.
me and you now have the exact same picks for the rest of the week. So no matter what, going into next week, we will be tied.
Will we be tied?
I think I could make a little bit of a comeback.
I think so, yep.
I think I'll be up by...
I was down by 2 and then you lost 2 games and I won 2 games.
When you're on 15?
No, I'm on 16. I'm on 16, you're on 18.
Damn, with the fact check.
I think I'm on 15.
Yes.
Yeah, so I could make a little bit of a comeback here.
Yeah. Unless the Knights lose and then you'd back down again. And unless the Tigers lose, then you back down even further.
Yeah.
I'd have to run the math on that, but I'm fairly certain we're going to be tired going into this week.
Okay.
So, we wrap this one up. We've got to get through this. Places to be, people to see. Manly Sea Eagles, Roosters.
Roosters,
yeah. It's hard to pick Manly.
Roosters need to win.
Manly, I want Manly to be my club, but I got to play this smart. I'm going to go with the Roosters as well.
Yep.
This should be an interesting game. I'm going to.
I'll go the Wars.
I'll go the Wars. Yeah.
Warriors at home.
Yeah. Broncos Dolphins.
This could be a really interesting game.
Broncos.
I see the Broncos probably winning. I don't think.
And Katoni second one of those is our house.
Yeah, true. I'll go Broncos here.
Yeah. Bulldogs Knights.
If all them stars are still out, which they probably will be, I'll go Bulldogs.
Doggies.
Fletcher Sharp might be back. Maybe. Maybe they'll just give him an extra week to rest. But
Are you going to pick against your club?
I'm not going to. I'm going to pick the Knights.
Oh, that's chivalry right there. That's what I love to see.
$3.55.
That'll go up too. That'll go up. If the Warriors put 50 on, if the Warriors put 50 on them this afternoon,
They'll be paying $10 by next Saturday.
Okay.
That's hard, dude.
I'll go Penrith.
Yeah, I got Penrith.
Oh, actually,
Who
are you gonna go?
I was thinking Eels because they're a bit of a bogey team for Penrith, but
it is their biggest bogey team.
I'll go Penrith.
Okay.
And Cowboys Storm.
Storm.
By an absolute freaking.
This is a hard game.
Raiders Sharks. Yeah, where is it?
Raiders.
Actually, something I wanted to bring up
Give me
quickly.
Raiders.
See Cameron Serrato's coach's box.
Yeah.
Smash.
Glass, bro.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I don't know, but
Heat?
they've come out and
Maybe they had the heater on too high in the coach's box.
possibly, but Serrato had to get stitches in his finger, and
no.
yeah,
Not his finger.
Two stitches.
what's his name came out? Ricky Stewart came out and he's just blasted the government for not funding them to upgrade the stadium.
And Ricky Stewart's someone you don't want to get blasted by, of
Yeah.
course. Poostlinger game.
Oh.
I'm going to go the Dragons.
Give me.
Actually, did we pick this one? Sorry.
I didn't give it. No, I didn't give a pick.
Sorry.
Raiders.
It's going to be close. I might
gonna be
take.
close.
I might take the Sharks here. I see the Sharks coming back and just blasting. By grit, they're going to win.
Raiders need to win.
Yeah, I'll go Raiders. They need a win.
Yeah, I'm taking Sharks. Titans, Dragons. I'm going to take the Dragons here.
I'm going to back the Drags again.
Titans need a win, but
Very
I
hard.
don't think...
I would love to see how the Dragons go. Don't know. Give me Titans.
Titans.
Even though I said they won't win till round 10, give me Titans.
Locked in?
In saying that, they did look really good against the Dolphins early on.
I'd love to see the Sunday games, see how they go, but yeah.
Titans do kind of run a Sunday as well.
Cool. And then Rabbitohs for the bye.
Rabbitohs for the bye. Woo!
2 points, baby.
No stress for me next week. I can just sit back and enjoy rugby league. So good. So beautiful. Righto.
I don't think we have a bye until like round 11 or something.
No. We have got to push this episode through because we've got some stuff we've got to go to do.
Yep.
So
And I'm busting to go to the tournament.
Oh, you go wee wee?
Wee-wee. Yeah, man.
Yeah, it'll do that to you every time. No, thanks for watching, guys. And check us out on all our social media platforms, and we will see you next week. Thanks
Up the
for
wires.
tuning in. Up the wires.
No.